Hey everyone, this is Nilan aka Geeky Baller. I'm a final year student of IIT Kharagpur and an incoming software engineer at Amazon. And today I bring to you the third episode of the internship experience series. And in this video, we have Abhijay Mitra who did his internship at Salesforce, which is considered like one of the best work culture wala company. Like work life balance बहुत अच्छा होता है. The work culture is really good. So Salesforce is considered like the number one company in terms of work culture and work life balance. So I brought him to this video and we'll talk about what his work was during the internship, what kind of work did he do, what the work culture is really like at Salesforce, कैसे treat होते हैं interns, what are the perks and the benefits that he got, and also like वो PPO भी मिला है उसको. So we'll also be talking about how to get PPO at Salesforce. He's actually from my department and only three people from IIT Kharagpur got into Salesforce last year and all three of them got PPOs. So this is going to be an interesting video. Do watch this video till the end and obviously hit the like button if you're loving it. So without further ado, let's just start the video. So hello everyone. So today we have with us a batchmate of mine and he's from instrumentation engineering as well. And he recently got an internship offer he got his internship offer a year back, but he did his internship in the summers of 2021 at Salesforce and he also got a PPO. So in this video, we're going to talk all about his internship experience at Salesforce, how he got a PPO, what's the culture like, what are some of the fun gifts and perks that he got, and so much more. So Abhijay, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, so my name is Avijay Mitra. Just like Nilayan, I'm also a fourth year undergraduate at IIT Kharagpur, and I am in his branch, that is Instrumentation Engineering of Department of Electrical Engineering. And recently, I got an intern at Salesforce, and following that, I got a return offer, that is a replacement offer. And like currently, I am in my seventh sem.
Right, awesome. We completed our seventh sem like 2 3 days
Yeah,
back.
correct.
So you interned at Salesforce during the summers of 2021, and you also got a PPO. So first of all, huge
Right.
congratulations for that. And like, can you
Thanks.
share some of the work or the kind of work that you had to do at Salesforce, like over the course of the 2 months, like starting from week
Sure.
one till the end? Maybe some of the tech stack that you use, or maybe app development, web development, all of that. Like, we'd love
Okay.
details.
Definitely. So my work was basically spanned around eight weeks. So I worked at Salesforce's Health Cloud, and my project was to build an application that aimed to recognize, analyze, and store data automatically. That is directly from the medical voice conversations. And during the internship, I developed a prototype app for healthcare registrars that mitigated their role in registering, updating, or fetching the patient details. And it used basically the NLP domain of automating storage of patient interactions. So here, my tech stack, which was used, was mainly around Spring. Spring is a framework of Java.
Right.
It is used in web development, and the backend was coded in Spring Boot, that is Java. And for the front end, I used HTML, a bit of React, and JavaScript. And what happened was we created an app, and that app was like it served as a gateway for the patients which are trying to register or update their details in a certain healthcare ecosystem. So suppose in the current generation, what happens is whenever a new patient comes to a hospital and he tries to register himself, what happens is he goes to the healthcare register, and the person has to introduce himself from the beginning, and then like the healthcare register has to painstakingly take all the details of the patient and ask him the same demographic details or patient details or even clinical details, like what is his age, weight, or previous healthcare issues, etc. And
Right.
then he has to store them in the healthcare ecosystem. So we were trying to mitigate that gap, and this whole thing was to be done online through AI. So we used artificial intelligence to reduce the work that was done by the healthcare registrars, and currently this whole thing will be done by the app itself.
So you also talked about, like, you talked to me previously that you also had a hackathon during this internship. So what was that like?
Okay, so on the fifth week of the 8 weeks of intern, we were introduced with the hackathon. So the project we made for it was a security app, which is very confidential, and I can't explicitly tell you the details of it. And what happened was we had a team of interns, and in my team we had all the KGB people.
Right.
So our team finally won the hackathon. Like we were placed third, and there were three winners of the hackathon. And finally, there were great perks, and we enjoyed them.
Okay, awesome. And is this applicable for any intern which comes to Salesforce? Like, is this hackathon applicable for everyone?
Yeah, right. Like everyone was allowed to participate in it, though it was not compulsory, but it was a very engaging and fun activity. So you could, it's advice that you participate.
Okay, awesome. Now, can you please talk a bit about the culture of Salesforce? Like, I've always heard that Salesforce has a very good work-life balance. So, like, is that true? And how did that culture impact you?
So yeah, that is true. So Salesforce has one of the best work cultures in the world. So it is currently the second best company to work for according to Fortune in the world. And throughout my internship period, I worked for about 5 to 8 hours a day on average. And like
Right.
they provided everything I needed for the internship. There were awesome perks, awesome gifts, and swags given on regular intervals. The employees were always happy. The manager was always motivating, and he was like willing to give me leave whenever I wanted. So when I took the COVID vaccine, I got leave. And it is like very customary in Salesforce to have like one Friday every alternate week as a holiday. So basically
Wow.
in a month we have 2 Fridays off, and Saturdays and Sundays were completely non-working, and along with them like often you can get other holidays too. So yeah, and everyone in the company was just tapping on Slack away. Yeah.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So now that you talked about this amazing culture at Salesforce, like, can you describe what a day in the life of an SD intern at Salesforce looks like? Because
Yeah,
it
sure.
sounds very interesting.
Yeah, so on an average day, I woke up at 9 a.m. So I got ready and started to work at 9:30. So we generally had manager calls on 10 or 10:30 a.m. So I attended them, and like after speaking to the manager and updating him about the details, we also had a talk with the mentor. And once the daily tasks were assigned and we updated them with the work that we have already done, we started working. And like in the afternoon, I took a lunch break of around 1 hour, and then I came back and kept working. So like around 4:30 to 6 the whole work was done. And yeah, so that's it. Like after that we were free to enjoy our life.
Wow, that's really good. So basically 5 to 8 hours of work only and not anything more than that.
Yeah, and like not completely full of work also. Like in those 5 to 8 hours we also had some fun activities, fun sessions with HR, with the whole team, etc. So like the whole work time was even lesser. So like there were a lot of activities. We often played chess with people of the team. We also enjoyed a lot playing like online games with the HRs and people of the
Uh,
team, etc.
right, right. That is amazing. And were there any fixed deadlines that you had to solve? Like any fixed deadlines, say you have to finish this within 2 days, you have to finish this within 1 week. What was that like?
No, not really. Like the deadline was not so hard, but we obviously had a weekly deadline. Like the manager set some weekly deadlines that you are expected to complete this part of the project by this week. So
Right.
we targeted to finish it within that. But if in some circumstances that was not possible, we updated the manager with those details, and they were normally cool with that. Like they tried to understand how much we have worked, and if it's satisfactory, they were cool.
Right. So there were, if I remember correctly, there were only three interns that got selected for Salesforce, and all three of them got a PPO from IIT Kharagpur, right?
Yeah, right.
Wow, that's so awesome. And like you talked about some of the gifts and the perks and the swags that you said that you received at regular intervals. So if that's not
Yeah.
confidential, can you talk about like what are some of the gifts or the perks that you received, say pre-internship or during the internship?
Okay, so like there were a lot of perks. Like it's actually tough for me to count them or list them all. So so like I can just tell what were some major gifts. So I got two backpacks during the whole internship. Like both of them are of really good quality and famous, like branded. And
Right.
along with that, I got an Adidas jacket. And
Wow.
also we got reimbursement of like some fixed amount, which I don't think I can disclose. But using that reimbursement for myself, like I took a monitor and I like created a setup of my own of yeah. So that's what I did. And along with that, like we also got t-shirts, goodies, and other stuff.
Wow,
Back, yeah.
that is so amazing. Like so many gifts. I don't think people get so many gifts during the internships. Like I've heard this for the first time that you're getting backpacks, Adidas jacket, reimbursement for uh, company monitors, and you still have the monitor with you, right? Like you can use it even
Yeah,
after
right.
the internship.
Yeah, like I am talking to you with that right now.
Okay, that is awesome. So you also talked about some of the fun moments that you had during your internship. So can you talk about this, some of these fun moments so that people know that it's not always work, work, work at Salesforce?
Okay, so talking of the fun moments, we actually enjoyed a lot during the internship. So like the whole journey was a fun moment itself. Along with that, the hackathon was extremely flexible. Like the topic was given to us, and we could create our own version of the project which we wanted. And if it was selected, we were we won the hackathon, something like that. So we were ranked according to how good the project was and how much what was the idea, etc. And along with that, we had a lot of perks which were given to us. So after winning the hackathon, I got some prize money with which I even bought a tablet for myself. And
Yes.
there were regular gaming sessions where we used to play online games with ourselves. And also there were sessions in which uh, IIT Kharagpur alumni working at Salesforce used to discuss with us about how it is how it feels to be working at the company, and how we mature over time.
So basically, career
Yeah,
advice
right.
in the form
Yeah,
of
right. Exactly.
so that people can, like, juniors or interns can get an idea like what is to work at Salesforce, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Right.
Okay, awesome. So you mentioned like you did a lot of stuff. You participate, like you did your front end in React. You worked in HTML, then you worked in Spring Boot. So all of these things, did you learn during the internship or was this before the internship?
Okay, so talking of HTML, React, JavaScript, so the front end part I mostly learned before the internship. And about Java, I started learning Java around 2 weeks before the internship started. So I was hardly familiar with Spring before the internship started. But
Right,
the first 2 weeks were given to us so that we could learn from, they also provided study materials and online courses which we could learn from. So
right,
those were the ones which I utilized for learning of Spring Boot, etc.
right. So, like, did it pose any problem that you were from electrical engineering background while the rest of the interns maybe were from computer science, all of these background? Did that pose a problem to you?
No, not really. Like I felt it was cool. Like they
Oh,
didn't even note my background, etc.
okay, awesome. So now
Yeah.
that you've also gotten a PPO from the company, like, can you share some tips and tricks so that people who are interning at Salesforce or who want to intern at Salesforce, or maybe they have gotten their offers, so that they too can get a PPO at the company? Like, can you share some of the tips and tricks, or maybe some of the things that you did that you think helped you get a PPO?
Yeah, so one of the main things which I learned during the internship is how to communicate with the team. So you need to present your views to the team, even if you are unable to do a particular task or you're stuck up somewhere. You need to tell the team and make them understand why you are stuck and how they can help you. So that's an important thing. And along with that, what is necessary is you complete the project. So it's always better that once you complete the project, maybe it is just an MVP, that is a minimum viable product, and it is not complete to the extent that it was suggested. But still, like if you do your best, I don't think that you will face a problem in getting a return offer. So it's
Oh,
always better that, yeah.
huh. Okay, so like let's also talk about some of the tech stack, because this is a question that I also myself face. Like I've gotten many texts from people who have gotten the internships at Amazon, and they're always asking that what are the tech stack that I should study? What are the tech stack that I should study so that I can prepare myself for the internship? But the fact is that like at Amazon, we don't know which team you're going to join, so we cannot really tell that what tech stack will be performing. Like
Yeah, right.
so for Salesforce, do you know that which tech stack you'll be performing before you join the internship?
No, no, not really. Like we don't even know which team we are going to join. So we
Right.
are only given with the name of the manager, and he decides which team you are going to join.
Okay, so I think so. Like before the internship, we cannot tell. So how can people say prepare for the internship before, like prepare for getting a PPO before they have like joined the internship? Any tips and tricks for them?
I don't think that is possible because like
Right.
working as an intern is a very dynamic procedure. So what I would say is your performance depends on how you work with the team, and it may also happen that the work you are doing is completely new, so you are completely unfamiliar with whatever you are doing. So if you learn at the pace that is required and you are able to push up work, then I think it's okay. So
Okay, and
yeah.
like is doing so perhaps I have heard that the coding interviews at Salesforce are really tough. By the way, people, I've already done an intern like interview experience video with Abhijay only for Salesforce, so you can watch that video right here. So, like, uh, So like in the coding interviews, you've talked about like how hard the coding interviews were, and some of the questions were really hard. So people generally who are from the CP background do not generally have projects in web development, like they have less projects. So would you suggest people would you suggest these people to at least get their hands dirty with the web development or app development before joining the internship?
Yeah, true. That's really important because what happens in CP or like problem solving is that you are only working with one file, right? There's just one
Right, right, right,
.cpp or one .py file which you are
right,
working with, and that's what you submit and you get the output. But in project you are working with hundreds of files or maybe thousands of files depending on which team you are in. So
right,
it often happens that you need to read others codes and try to understand what outputs they are giving, and like how do you need to call those APIs and what do you need to pass as arguments, etc. So basically what I want to say is you need to like try developing something before you start an internship, so it's always
and
helpful.
and complete full stack development, not front end, back end. Like you said that you developed an app that is completely
Yeah,
full
right.
stack.
So basically software engineering right now, as far as I know, is not really about just front end or just back end, because the front end often needs to communicate with the back end and vice
Right,
versa, right? So
right,
it's usually better that the same guy designs both the front end and the back end.
right.
And so yeah, so like full stack is quite popular these days, so there are a lot of ways you can learn full stack. One is MERN stack, one is called mean stack, etc.
Can you
So
share some
I
of
think
the resources like where you learned Munstack or maybe some of these
sure
things?
I'll send them like it will be
You,
pasted in the description.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you can send them to me. I'll paste them in the description. So
yeah.
thank you so much, Avijay, for doing this interview. I'm sure that the people are going to love this and are going to derive immense value from this interview, from this podcast. So thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you. Yeah, same here. It was great to talk to you.